Hey guys, I'm Cameron and I want to welcome you to my channel here, Cam's Backcountry Overland Adventures. And for this video, I want to talk about a recent adventure that I have. In fact, real recent. In fact, I'm on my way home from it. You can see Bigfoot back there. Got him all bundled up, strapped down to the trailer and everything. And so I just want to share a little bit of thoughts about this first overland adventure that I took. And I can tell you, I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the notion of being completely self-contained. And by that, I mean having everything you need with you for backcountry adventuring, backcountry camping, right there with you. It's just like backpacking, but you're on an ATV. And so you've got all your gear. You have a resupply of fuel. You've got plenty of fresh water on board. You've got all your gear, clothes, camping gear like tent, sleeping bags, sleeping pads, all that. Also mechanical gear like the chainsaw, an air pump, for any flat tires. And then all the food and everything that you're going to need right there with you. That is an awesome feeling. So it is a little bit unnerving going out on some of these remote trails out here and being all by yourself. It's a lot of fun, but you've got to be about your wits. And you're relying on your bike. So number one, your bike has to be in tip-top shape. Mine's brand new, so I wasn't too worried about that. And then number two, you just got to be careful and not do stupid stuff. If you get hurt out there, injured, doing something stupid, you're on your own. And so you got to be cognizant all the time of that. You're on your own. I love solo adventuring. I really do. I like going with groups and with other people, but I also love times going out solo. And being out here in the woods in the fall. I'm in far northeastern Minnesota up the Arrowhead Trail. And just being out here this time of year with the leaves, the cooler temperatures, everything's serene and calm, and there's no tons of campers up here. It's just a very rewarding experience with some very profound and abiding satisfactions. So I want to recommend that you, the viewer, take a trip. Come on up to northeastern Minnesota in the fall here, or in the summertime's nice too. But we're talking about the fall now because it is the fall right now, and I just took a fall trip. So I want to encourage you to come on up and just check out the beautiful colors, beautiful scenery up here in Cook County, and just to get out there. Once, if you take an adventure like this, like what I just did, a 4-day overland backcountry camping trip, when you're all done with it, there's some, like I was mentioning earlier, there's some incredible satisfaction. There's a feeling of accomplishment. You were self-sustained. You shot grouse and ate your grouse. And when you started to run low on fuel, you just took your onboard cans and filled up on fuel. There's just a really cool, neat feeling not to have to worry about any external or any resupply sources, if you will, from abroad. You've got everything right there with you. Those are great feelings, and I really enjoyed that. Just that confidence, that independence, that sort of thing. But just again, get out there and go on your adventures. If you're sitting on the sofa at home, get up off your butt and get out there and do it. You'll find that it's very rewarding. And then just a quick few other notes here. I was really impressed with the fuel economy of Bigfoot. Fully loaded, 200 miles, over 200 miles, and I used just 5 gallons of fuel. I mean, that's incredible. That's really, really good. I had to pump up the tires a little bit. Operating pressure on the CF Moto 1000 for the tires is 22 pounds. I didn't want to fill them fully, you know, to that full, so I put all four at 15, and it turned out to be just perfect. So, and I used my pump, my air pump that I brought with some of the mechanical maintenance equipment that I brought. I used that. So, and then just satisfied with the food selection. I brought some, you know, kind of like freeze-dried like stuff, like mac and cheese, or packets of freeze-dried camping food. You know, those are all good choices and everything. Canned goods, I brought some, and that stuff tends to be really heavy, so I tried not to bring too much of that. But overall, the lesson I learned was just I have way too much gear. I brought way too much gear. So next time, find a way to bring less gear. So, and I brought my fishing rod, but I didn't even fish. So maybe I don't need to bring that next time. But had a great time. The weather was, you know, it's fall in Minnesota. I did check out the weather synopsis in the Twin Cities for this region before I left, and it kind of showed something that was exact opposite of what it actually turned out to be. And I knew that when I was looking. You know, I have experience up here, being up in this region all times of year, and so I knew that what I was seeing in the cities on a weather app wasn't necessarily what it was going to be, you know, in actuality. So, but I came dressed for it. I came prepared for it. I had chest waders. I had heavy duty rain gear. In fact, I was out here yesterday. It was pouring rain on Saturday, and I was out here in my chest waders, my heavy raincoat, gloves, hat, and everything. I was warm and toasty, and I wasn't getting wet. My face was, you know, and that sort of thing. But because I planned ahead and thought about what I could be potentially dealing with on an adventure like this time of year, I brought the appropriate gear. It's no fun if you're out here and you're cold or you're wet. That's no fun. So you got to bring the right gear. And my chest waders performed perfectly. And I can tell you it's a little more difficult getting on the bike with chest waders on. I can tell you that. Yeah, so bringing the right gear, you know, clothing, bringing enough food, that sort of thing are all considerations that you need when you come on a trip of this nature. So, but anyways, had a great trip. On my way back down to the cities now, boo hiss, and just got to get back down there and get on with life. But got a lot of photos and videos that I'll be sharing on my channel here. So just look for those on my channel. But yeah, it was a great trip. Got plenty of birds, saw plenty of birds, saw lots of birds. In fact, this season in particular, I saw more birds than I have in a long time. Everyone's getting birds. In fact, when I was coming down here, I turned off of Esther Lake road back there, and there's a grouse sitting right there. But I just cruised right by him, and I'm not hunting it right now. I need to focus on getting back to the Twin Cities. So, but yeah, plenty of birds. Great experience. Great feeling of accomplishment. This first backcountry overland camping trip. I can do it. I can do it. I can be self-sustained. And the only thing left is willpower. Do you want to do it? You know, it's a lot of work. It's not easy. All the gear and gear considerations, food considerations, fuel considerations. And then you don't want to get lost either. There's lots of trails up here in Cook County, and you don't want to get lost. So there's that consideration too. So, and I found lots of trails. So new trails. So at any rate, just wanted to chat with you briefly about the recent overland adventure trip. If you like this kind of content, folks, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, please. All right, give this video the thumbs up. Like and subscribe to my channel here, okay? I really need you to do that. This is a new channel, and I want to have likes. Thanks for tuning in, folks, and we'll see you in the next video.